Welcome back to part 2 of my Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play on original hardware. So, last time we completed Donkey and Diddy's section of Jungle Japes, so today we'll be working towards more of the game in Angry Aztec with Donkey and Diddy. We will, however, unlock Tiny and Lanky, but I don't think I should play as them just yet. So since we unlocked them last time, there is also that Banana Fairy Island over there. We'll come back to that at some point. But we unlocked Angry Aztec in the hub world last time, and I've actually lowered the volume of the game quite a bit today, so you should be able to hear me perfectly fine. I did get a thing about that, so not a comment, but somebody I know actually watched the video and mentioned it to me. So we need to actually climb the mountain to get here. That's just a zinger just above me there. Don't get stung by that. Anyway, we've got a second warp panel here, and I'm actually just going to jump straight off the mountain to find... where is it? Not you. I was not expecting that. Looking back for that waterfall, which I think... yeah, here it is. It has the 3 panel. So that's just there if we mess up at any point. And I'm just going to regenerate all my health by just entering the tag barrel. Yeah, that's another little known feature about the tag barrel. Forgot to mention that in the previous episode. But here we are. The Angry Aztec lobby. There is stuff to do here, but for now I won't be doing that. Also, it's very dark on OBS. I hope you guys can see this alright. But since we have 11 bananas and we only need 5, we are able to enter the lobby. Well, enter the main level, not the lobby. We're already in there. Perhaps I should have taken the time to actually put story cutscene skip on. But, there's the boss that we defeated last time. Was an armadillo. And this time I didn't forget my drink. Like I did with the Pikmin 3 Deluxe Collect Treasures last episode. On Friday. Also, there's a door hidden back there that shows the Rareware coin and the N64 coin. Also, I'm going to put a community post out here, out this week, about me changing my channel's name from my real name to On Original Hardware, or just Original Hardware. I'm not actually sure what to fully do. But anyway, we're here, and there's a coconut switch just there, so I'll shoot that side and that side. And what we can do here is enter that area, but we'll come back to it, since we're in no rush. Also, a roll can also defeat enemies, so just make note of that. If you're doing any action other than just walking around or jumping, then you can deal damage to enemies. Okay, there's a camel that we need to save. Hopefully you guys can see this alright, because it's an old game. Once again, N64 is a little bit of a pain to set up, which is why I'm only doing it about once a week. But first we can head into Candy's location. Music shop, that's the one. So we can get the... oh, I don't think we get the second melon here. I think it's just the musical instrument for each of the Kongs. Well, 4 of them. The 5th Kong isn't even available here in this level. Chunky. He's stuck in the next level Frantic Factory, which will take a couple of episodes to get to, since when we get all 5 Kongs, things are going to get a little more complex, especially for the level design later on. But for now, we can just jump over, climb up each of these trees that are on this central island for a single banana bunch per tree. And a third one. Don't want to take fall damage. I mean, I could just enter the tag barrel, which is just down there. But from this one here, we can grab hold of these vines and jump our way over to here, which I just realised needs Diddy. Let's come back to that later. There are, however, bananas and some coins back here, so always useful. Okay, we're stuck in this first bit just for a little bit here. Okay, that needs Diddy. There is no donkey stuff here, is there? No. Okay, let's take the time to switch characters. There we go. Oh, pardon me. That's what I get for drinking some juice. Anyway, just extra coins. And now we can head to candies. I wasn't sure if we had enough coins, which is why I went there first. And we can immediately get our guitar. Each character has their own instrument, but they all use the same, I guess, ammunition. I guess they can only use the dog guitars, their instruments, every once in a while. And you do have to restock it, like a pair of headphones. Anyway, you might notice a Diddy barrel back there. We can't use that just yet. We need to unlock that from Cranky's lab. That's the thing for this level. Not every level has one, but if you just stand... but you can get stuff from the shops in most levels. But if we just stand on the guitar pad and use the guitar, it does an action. Context sensitive. Anyway, we'll be coming back here because we can now go to the next section of the level, this tunnel, which has a surprising amount of stuff in it. And I can't tell which character's blueprint this is. Ah, right, okay, it's Tiny's. And there's a chunky barrel just there. Yeah, even this second monitor. You know what, I might actually just try and change the settings on my second monitor just really quick, just so I can get a better view. One moment. Right, I found the right setting. It doesn't affect you guys though, so thought I'd make it quick. Anyway, if we head this direction, here's Cranky's lab. Along this set of very narrow platforms. I didn't even see the edge there. Is it a DK balloon? It is, it's Donkey Balloon. Yellow. Anyway, on to Cranky's lab. Another potion for Diddy. This is the rocket barrel one. Anyway, I'll take a quick drink. Oh wow, this desert's really affecting me. This desert level. Oh, we do have a second melon now. That's useful. Anyway, we can enter with Donkey as well to grab Donkey's new ability, Strong Kong. I forget exactly what this does. Cranky should explain it all. Ah, yes. Yeah, temporarily invincible. Yeah, that's useful for earlier on in the level, which we skipped. I would head back there right now, but we still have a lot to do. And I'm just going to wait for that balloon to come back. I still missed. Got it eventually. There's a second balloon. There we go. Seems like we're running low on ammo. Oh yes, you only get half of your ammo at the start of the game, anytime the game's turned on. So we're going to need to see funky about that. Or just grab a load of ammo crates. Okay, just carefully along here. Probably should have continued going through the level to get the other warp panel. And then just use that to go back and forth after getting that side once. Ah, claptraps. Their teeth come out as soon as you defeat them. Ah, we got some yellow coins back here too. Oh yeah, the oranges also get halved. So I don't tend to use those, but if any of you do, then yeah, they do get halved. The only reason I use them is when there's an enemy that's only defeated by them. Anyway, we have the other side of the 3-warp panel, so that'll take us to Tranky's lab. There's a 4th one here, which doesn't take us anywhere just yet. But while we're here, we can just launch DK into the sky for another one of these barrel blast segments. Some of these are automatic. This one isn't. Just a lot of timing. Also, there's no bananas in this one. That was a bit high, but that's fine. There we go. Okay, that was a relatively easy one. Perfect. Yes, I lowered the audio settings for this episode. Hopefully it's alright. I will have to keep resetting it back to what it is on the next one. Well, whenever I'm on the Switch, because the Switch seems fine at the other setting. This one just needs to be a bit lower. Anyway, we've got some here, like some yellow bananas. Ah, okay, so we need to hit that one with grapes, that one with a feather, and I just got launched into the sand. That works. Anyway, there's a yellow balloon back here. I always forget about this one. Let's just wait for it and not waste too much ammo shooting at it from a far range. Got it. Yes, there's grapes, feathers, and what's the other one? I think it might be peanuts to enter this this location. Oh, it's coconuts. Okay, so Diddy can't enter here, but Donkey can. So we'll head in here as Donkey. And this is where we unlock Lanky. Okay. And I think I actually missed something, but that's fine. We can come back to that. The first little temple in the first area of this level, that's where we get Tiny. Okay, so just activate both of those warp panels. Ah, purple enemy. Only destructible by the music. Okay, just barely escaped that one. It's not an insta-kill, but it is still quite dangerous. And where is it? I heard one of those banana fairies. Ah, just there. We'll come back for these, because at the start of the next episode, or the end of this one, I might go and get the camera to snap a photo of each of these banana fairies, so that we can have more, well, higher ammo counts for each of our things that have, well, a number. And we need grapes for this, so this is Lanky's ability there. Well, not ability, but weapon. Oh yeah, we've only got the 2 characters in here. Diddy has nothing to do, so just keep exploring as DK in here. And that has Donkey's face on it. Nice. That's let the sun in? No, that's opened up that door. Right, that's on the outside. We need to go in there as Donkey to actually unlock. Well, just complete the game, really. There's a golden banana back there. Yeah, it just takes a quarter of your heart of your health off. Well, vanilla. Anyway, music just wakes up this camel to turn the lava into water. I have no idea how that works, it just does. Anyway, now that that's been turned into water, that gate down there raises. It's very dark, but I hope you guys can see that alright. Yeah, if we head down here, we're going to need to go down here as... Oh wow, it got really dark on my second monitor as well. Yeah, there's not much I can do about this, sorry. Anyway, we are above the water again, so you guys can see. Just shoot the coconut switch and release Lanky. This also gives us a golden banana, so I would have had to do this today anyway. Also, we have crystal coconuts. These are now usable by Diddy. Ah, blue balloons. Yeah. Lanky has every single collectible the same as Donkey and Diddy, just blue. But we no longer have to be in this room, so we can just leave. And we did actually activate the other side of this panel. That's good. But since there's no reason to go back there as DK, we can just leave. Since there's nothing else here for us. Just these blue bananas for Lanky. There we go. Back outside again. And... ooh, where do we go now? There's a lot to do here. And at the top of each of these trees there's some blue bananas as well. It's just a lot of exploration, this game. Hence its genre being a collectathon. And I've not activated that temple, so we're not going there just yet. Ah, the other side of the forward panel. Does Donkey need anything from the armory? Let's have a look. Nothing. But we do get the ammo, for free. It's not like we have to spend a banana coin, because otherwise we could lose out permanently on actually beating the game. Anyway, we can jump across here and activate the 5th warp panel. Oh yes, the barrel. So Donkey can actually use the crystal coconuts too. We are now temporarily invincible. Temporarily as in, as long as we have crystal coconuts. And they drain quite slowly. But you can just press Z and left on the C button to remove the thing. There's also a red balloon in here, so we need to get Diddy in here somehow. And I know exactly how we're going to do that. By beating this minigame.
Welcome to
This
bonus
one is,
stage.
oh, Stealthy Snoop. I think this is the one bonus game that is only used a single time throughout the entire game. And we just need to stay out of each of these guys' searchlights. And we only have a minute to get to the end. And yeah, that's the wrong way. But we can sneak past this guy. and this guy, just barely,
Well done!
and reach the end, which I couldn't even see the checkered floor at the end there, so that might make some future minigames a bit more difficult. But there's another gold banana for us, and warp panel number 5 finally opens up. So I am actually not going to switch back to Diddy just yet. We're going to see how much we can get done as Donkey for now. And we're going to come back later as Diddy. Anyway, we have 90 of the 100 that we need. And I can't remember where the blueprint is for DK. I think that might be in that temple that we haven't opened up. Let's have a look at how much we've collected so far. Uninterrupted. Okay, so we've got 90 golden bananas, no, 90 regular bananas and 2 golden ones. And then, of course, we've not done much with Diddy and we've done nothing with Lanky. So we have 10 bananas left, which I know where that... Oh, I know where the golden banana is. Not the golden banana, the blueprint. And the rest of the yellow bananas. However, there's a golden banana that's unaccounted for. So we are going to teleport. And then use this warp panel, because now that we've unlocked all of the warp panels, this should make getting around the level much smoother. Yeah, this temple, is it unlocked right from the beginning? Yes! Okay, yeah, I just completely forgot about that then. And I forgot about the balloon that's just there. But if we use the one warp panel, this should take us close to where we need to go. Yeah, right back at the beginning of the stage. And I messed up there. Whoops. Already losing too much health. How much? Okay, we still had enough crystal coconuts. Yep, we're back here. There's a few coins. 10 regular bananas. And we can cancel the invincibility. And defeat the guy holding the yellow print for this level. That works. And now we just need to get back, which is easily done. Once again, just use the barrel. Whoops. Would have lost all my health there if we went for that right at the beginning. Plus I didn't have the ability, so... Easily done. But we are still missing one of the golden bananas. I know where the other one is. But what we can do now is head in here. I am going to quickly jump into the barrel just to get all of our health back, as established earlier. And we need 120 bananas. But we only have 110, so I'm going to need to come back here as Diddy. And once I can figure out where this last golden banana is for... Oh, I know where it is. Yeah, just remembered. Okay, that's risen most of the way up. Let's leave again, because I know where this banana is. I just forgot to collect it. It is in the starting area. Or starting hub, I guess. Also, you may have noticed these dirt patches here. These are going to have some use a little later on. We are going to have to come back to each of these levels. Anyway, golden banana right there. That's the one I forgot. And that does not open up that temple that we need. But we are going to do the boss fight. We just need 10 more regular bananas, and I know exactly where to get them. Ooh, that's bright. Probably shouldn't look at that. Got it. There's the extra 10. Because I knew we already had 10 with Diddy. Hop in here. Again. Might as well get this boss done as early as possible. Later on, we're going to need a lot more bananas, because it's doubled from the first world already. But there's only a maximum of 500 in each level. It never gets that high. I think it only goes as far as 400? Maybe 300. Either way, you don't need to collect every single banana in every single stage. Just 75 for each character to go for 100%. But for the sake of completion, we are going for absolutely everything, except for the out-of-bounds stuff. Though I will show off something neat, just if it happens. Anyway, this is Diddy's boss battle, and thankfully there's no lightning this time. Since we're inside. There are other bosses that take place outside, so epilepsy warnings will come into effect when that happens. Because there's bound to be lightning, which is rapid flashing, so always got to be careful about that. But for now, boss time. If you count out 5 blasts, then he lands. And then just throw a barrel at him. At the dragonfly. Also, hopefully this isn't too loud. But, yeah. You guys probably couldn't even hear me in the first boss battle. Anyway, he now does it twice. He launches 5 projectiles at you, and then lands. So just throw a barrel towards him. Hope it hits. Sometimes it misses, I don't know why. Possibly a misalignment issue? I don't know. Misalignment on the part of the developers. Also could be partial misalignment of the characters when you actually throw them. Also, it's always good to pace out when you actually play the game. So, yeah, a week between uploads of a particular game should actually be good, because it means I'm not going to get burnt out as easily of a particular game. Anyway, you just have to do that 3 times, and there's the key. So let's grab it. And at the end of this episode, I will be unlocking the next stage, but we won't be heading there immediately. Actually, this unlocks 2 stages. So even better. Anyway, now that we've beaten that boss, we are able to continue. And I'm just going to go in there just in case I did actually lose any health. But the next thing is to open up this bit. And I missed somehow. I think it might have hit that pillar. Let's open that door. So yes, we'll be playing as Diddy for a little while. And once we get the blueprints for the characters we play as on that day, then we can get the resulting gold bananas. At the same time, it doesn't really matter, we can just go back at some point. Anyway, this is the temple that has Tiny held captive. And we defeated that Kremling. Anyway, just climb these tongues and we can get more towards this area's completion. best way of doing this, backflip on each of them. There's some more ammo here, just in case you need it, because we are going to be firing directly across the room to this switch. Make sure your alignment is good enough. I'm going to grab one of these ammo boxes as well. Okay, just go across and make sure you don't fall off, because you may need to actually fire again. Anyway, guitar. We've not used this all that much this episode, so at least they use it sparingly. Anyway, that shines a light on the ice that's somehow frozen in the middle of the desert. No idea how that works. Anyway, the water is now water, and we can jump in. There's a tiny hole there for tiny, and I'm going to use the precise bee swimming to get everything, or just align with everything. Avoid the starfish. I think those are Lanky's bananas. Yeah. Anything else in here? Nope, just Lanky's stuff, and also the warp panel to the crown minigame. We can't do that just yet. We need Lanky to finish off that area, and that will be done next time. For now, we can continue here. Also, all of those bananas that we used previously, they are gone from that counter, but they do count here. So you can view your overall level progress. For each level, you can actually toggle it, so that's all good. But this level, at the moment, you can see what we're up to. Since we have all of our abilities now, just avoid the teeth. They do break on their own, but I managed to hit it. If you do hit it, then that's also good. Anyway, 5 coins here. Chimpy charge into that switch with Diddy's face on it, and then we have to spell out Kong using the wall panels, Chimpy charging into each of those. In order, there's no time limit, these are forever up, and as such stay saved to your file. There's also no way of copying a file, so once you've done something, it's done forever, unless you erase the file, which erases all progress. But that's 3 of 4, and we've almost unlocked Tiny and another golden banana. Done. Tiny will collect the pink or purple collectibles, depending on your brightness. Some things appear brighter on one monitor than the other. That's fine. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad with all the YouTube compression and all that. I've noticed the file sizes for this game are actually much lower than any other game I've played, even Lost Vikings. And I can't see where I'm going. There's the hole. Looking for that. And I believe there's no other collectibles in here for any of the Kongs that we're playing as today, so we can head back outside, since we've unlocked what we needed. Unless there was some balloons in there, but I believe they must have been the tiny balloons. Anyway, we can use Diddy in here to get to the top of this temple that we were just in, to get the red print for this level. That took a lot of attacks. But in the end we were successful. Anyway, we can head back down. And go over to this next section once again. Hang on, where's the warp panel? There. Although, we need to go through the tunnel again regardless, as did he. Because we only went through half of it, as did he. Right, there's Tiny's purple print, or pink, more pinkish purple bananas. I'm just going to call them pink. I think the game calls them that too. They might call it purple, I don't know. Anyway, we've got some red coins here. These are definitely red. Last one. There you go. There's 4 of them. 1 on each side of that cube. I guess I could have taken the warp panel. It was closer to this end than it was the other. But there's a bunch of stuff we need to do here. Like collecting those bananas. And going into this rocket barrel. To then go through this sun. I believe 3 times? This will unlock a bird's cage. Yep. And we'll unlock a flying minigame. Within the current level. It also doesn't drain our crystal coconuts while we're in the cutscene, so that's good. Otherwise we need to collect a bunch of them before. Anyway, we can head back to the starting platform with the rocket barrel to start the minigame. But I am actually going over here. Because of one single banana bunch. And the box bouncing up and down managed to bring me out of that. Okay, let's... Okay, it just immediately takes us back to this. That's good. Okay, we need to fly through rings. Oh no. I never particularly played Superman 64, so I'm no good at flying through rings. Well, we can just follow the eagle, vulture. Not too sure what it is, but it will take a sharp left in just a moment. Just don't land. Anyway, we need to follow that sharp left, and I missed a ring. That's not good. This is not good. The camera is not great. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart again. All because flying is not the best as Diddy. Okay, just wait for the camera. These are some of the most difficult parts of the game for me. These flying segments. There's a couple of them like this. So yeah, I know there's a ring just there that I managed to collect as soon as it spawned in, I think. Ah, good, we got it that time. Just don't overcorrect. Also, the rings kind of change rotation with the camera. That was weird. Once again, audio issues with not the microphone, but the other thing. Anyway, that's all the rings. We didn't miss a single one. And there's now a golden banana up there. So I can grab that and hopefully fly towards the other temple. this one all the way over here. Also, there is a ceiling, so don't worry about flying too high up. We need to go all the way to the top anyway. And if we can hit this switch just here, that'll open up this... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. We need to shoot some peanuts into his mouth. Let's grab some crystal coconuts while we're up here. And we can search the back here. There's just some blue stuff. I remember there being something else back here. Ah, right, yeah. Some pink bananas. Purple bananas. I'm not sure which one the game actually calls it. I have to have a look. But if we can make our way back along this thin platform, take out the claptrap, wow, such a threatening enemy, and just shoot the peanuts into this guy's mouth. He does speed up every time as well, so you got to account for that. That was just barely in there. Now. Now. Done. Easy enough. That doesn't grant a golden banana, but it does grant 5 golden bananas if you can do an additional challenge for each of them. So let's do these first, since we're already playing as him. And that is, I believe, yeah, this one here, on the right of the ground floor. I'm going to take a quick drink again because my mouth's starting to hurt. Ah, that's better. Don't know why they want you to shoot an additional switch on the inside of each one. Also, the other side of these doors don't actually have collision. But this area, I'm pretty sure, terrified a bunch of kids, so when they first played the game. Grown-ups, not so much. Yeah, it's just a game. Oh, looks like another switch. Jump over the back. And yeah, I just walked right through that door. The balloon ran away. Got it. Yep, second banana coin in here. If I can get past these crumblings in barrels. Honestly, I feel like they're much worse than the ones that are in TNT barrels. Anyway, defeated that enemy. That's one that's only defeated by the orange grenades. And of course music. Yeah, now we need to leave. Quickly. Now then, where's the exit? And with 10 seconds remaining, we got out. Also, despite there being health, there is actually no life system. So if you do die, you just get reset back to the start of the level. But all of your progress is staying. Anyway, we now need to head back over to the temple again as DK and Coconut Side. On the ground floor. Another coconut. Didn't even have to, yeah, just clip right through there. Got a purple one. Oh wait, that's progress. We don't want progress right now. We still have collectibles in here. The one on this side. Yeah, those are the ones I meant. They just explode upon contact. Also, there was no collectible on that side. I don't know why I was going in that direction. Actually, just to check. I've not rooted out the entire game. I'm not a speedrunner. 100% don't actually need everything. Also, the tops of the doors do have collision, it's just the sides. Let's take another left, and once again, no collectible, just run. Huh, I don't think I've ever made them explode on their own. But there's our 4th golden banana, and we already have Donkey's yellow print. And we only have another 25 seconds to get out of this area. Also, these timers are not affected by lag. But there is something else that is time dependent on... well, that is affected by lag. And so it does make things a little more difficult if there is. And I am going to swap to Diddy again. We now have 4 members in our tag barrel. And 1 question mark. Anyway, if we head over this direction again. And head in here. There is another red balloon that I missed earlier. Said I'd come back to this, and here we are. Okay, we got 75, or 78 rather. And so we can continue. Let's head this direction as Diddy, because I know we need to do that. There's another 3 here, getting us up to 91. No, 81. So that gets us up to 86, 91, and 96. Where are those last 4 red bananas? Since we already used up 20 of them, they don't show on that counter. But yeah, we just need to chimpy charge into each of these gongs to raise a tower for Tiny and give us an extra golden banana that is going to be sitting at the top. So we need that rocket barrel again. Wonder if we can find the... Also, we can take a slight shortcut here. And just do that. But where are those last 4 bananas? I might need to have a look around. We can just go right up there. There's one of Tiny's saxophone. Not warp pads. Saxophone panel, I guess. Anyway, go into Snide's HQ again. What's he going to do this time for a golden banana? Conveyor belt into a boot. Well, not a conveyor belt, but you know what I mean. It kicks one of the orange grenades into a basket. But we now have 3, and you can see that it's starting to be filled out. Just a bit more. And we can also hand in donkeys while we're here. And once I find those last 4 bananas, we'll be good. There we go. It's always the same thing in each level, but it just differs per level. It's not even a basket, it's just a bucket stuck to the wall. Okay, we have all 10 golden bananas for this episode. We're just missing 4 red bananas. And yep, we have that little corner done. We will just be looking around for those last red bananas. And I think I might know where they are. We just missed them when we were in that initial temple. Yeah, just jump across like that. Doesn't matter how much health we have. Wait. Oh, it could be on a staircase. It's not even a single banana bunch. They're all spread out. Anyway, we're going to where I first thought the bananas are missing from. That's the wrong one. I suppose I could be missing some from that tunnel. Let's just have a look. On this side. In here. Before the door closes. And some blue coins in here. Tiny barrel. There's nothing back there. I believe Chunky has some bananas there, but we'll have to come back for that. Might be in the water. I can't see very well down there, so very well could have missed them. So let's head in the water. Right, there's the tunnel. Getting a little lost in here. Those are Lanky's bananas that I mentioned earlier. Tiny's coins. Okay, so they're not in this little room. Collected the ones for this ramp. It's not going to be a balloon, because they'll... yeah, those are the balloons I was on about. Balloons always contain 10. It'd be weird for a single one to hold just 4. Well, they're not in here. Wonder where they could be. Down here is more for Chunky and his triangle. Let go of the stick. The analog stick. Okay, Claptrap just fell in the water. Okay, yeah, so it's not in there. We've just established that. So where else could it be? Maybe behind? Because I haven't looked back here. Nope, just more ammunition and oranges. As well as on top there. Okay. I might have to fly around then. Where could they be? There's just crystal coconuts. And a white-haired Kasplat. Let's just land. That way I don't waste all these coconuts. Perhaps they're in the starting cave. I've not looked in there, as did he. All these seem to be just Lankies. Yeah, just Angry Aztec I never really figured the route out for. I got as far as routing the first level and that was it. Over here, maybe? So we've already looked over here, but that was just to get on top. Also, Gast is here. His theme seems to be playing there. There's no bananas up there. There we go. Wonder where that could be then. There's 4 bananas. So it's not along that path. Those are just Lankies. So it's just 4. I've looked around here. I've looked around there. Those were just 4 banana coins rather than bananas. So it must be in this last area. Where haven't I looked? I suppose back here. But, I'm sure I looked back here. Unless it's inside this temple, which I can only access as Donkey, Lanky, and Tiny. I need to do a bit more flying around in this last area of the level. Oh, there's some graphical glitching. Although surely it would be on the ground. Trees always seem to have banana bunch. Like that one there. This one here had a banana bunch on top. Where could it be? Surely it's a line of 4 bananas. Ooh, dipped a bit low there. There they are! Found them! This staircase on the side of the temple. Alright, now that that's been done, we can save and exit level. I'm going to be handing that key in, and that'll be the end of this level. Well, we'll be coming back here at some point, but actually in the next episode. Anyway, we can head down off this cliff. Make Diddy sound like fishy boopkins. Use the one warp panel. Head over here. And head into K. Lumsy's cage. Prison, whatever. And unlock the second lock. Which unlocks both level 3 and 4. Frantic Factory and Gloomy Galleon. We'll be heading to Frantic Factory before Gloomy Galleon. That one is going to be a pain and difficult to watch. because a lot of it's underwater. We've already seen how dark it can be. You guys probably can't even see that. There's a platform raising and a door opening. Oh wow, just here is actually brighter than... Yeah. Anyway, that opens up the medallion down below, in the water. But that'll be it for today. That took just a little longer than expected. But next time we will be doing the... well, more of that same level. Well, next week. Angry Aztec with Lanky and Tiny, because we still haven't unlocked Chunky. But before we do that, there's our next destination. Our destination. I've been Luke, and I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Legends Arceus on Wednesday. I'll see you guys then.